Leo, welcome back. Okay, this is going to be the first part of November's love, relationship, energy reading. I always tell you guys to check your moon, rising, and even your Venus for additional messages if these, in fact, are not all resonating with you or at all. I am doing an intuitive cartomancy grid in order to, get the storyline here in regards to what's going on, what could be unfolding, things of that nature. If you did in fact not listen to the video I put up, it's only a few minutes, but it's basically me explaining how these readings have been coming out for this month because they're getting very specific and they're getting detailed in regards to circumstances and situations that could have been long-standing, that are currently going on, and what to expect from those circumstances and situations. That's why I tell you guys to check your other signs, because if it's not resonating, then it's another Leo's energies picking up on the cards, and normally my readings will pick up on the energies that are predominant and most in need of, guidance, questions, answered, things of that nature, okay? Not a traditional tarot card reader. I read cartomancy, which cartomancy normally tells a story, okay? So I always tell you, take with you what you understand. Like it or leave it, doesn't matter, just if it's not pertaining to you, it's not clicking, then it's not for you. And don't worry on the situation or circumstance and make it about you if it doesn't resonate, okay? So let's see what comes out here for Leo for the first part of November. Okay, and I'll use the rest as clarifiers if I am guided in order to do so. So let's see what comes out here for Leo. First part of November 2017. Okay. Well, Leo, third parties. But it looks like we're down to one now. If that was what was causing a lack of progression and a setback. Okay, so it looks like I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, and I have the sign of Gemini, and I also have a water energy here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and there also could be a circumstance or situation dealing with a child here, but I am seeing two situations here. So let me go through the first one. So there's definitely a reconciliation here with someone you started a romance of the soul with. Now, this could be your energies, Leo, or you could be dealing with another Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, and or you could be dealing with a water energy. And that water energy could have, in fact, been dealing with a karmic situation and a third party. Could have been fire, but I'm not picking up that it was. But you, in fact, could have started a romance of the soul with another fire sign here, okay? So what is showing me here is that there's third-party interferences, and there has been a separation that has caused a lot of pain, loneliness, and depression. There's also something with some sort of legal documents that could be pertaining to a child and or pertaining to a home environment situation that have not yet completed themselves. There's something going on here in regards to a reconciliation with the person you did in fact start a romance of the soul with, but there could in fact be some sort of circumstances or situations in accordance to some sort of financial situation where there's a need for some sort of financial freedom. And this could be what is going against the wishes and the desires of yourself and or the soulmate that you're dealing with. So what it's showing me here is that if you're dealing with a Gemini, specifically, that you started a romance of the soul with, the lack of progression in the serious setback with this person could be due to some sort of financial situation and it could be involving a child situation, and or you have Gemini in your chart and you're dealing with some sort of home environment situation, and it could or could not involve a child, okay? But there's something going on here because it's showing me that this situation that you could in fact be dealing with a home environment situation has caused a lack of progression and a setback based around if you're dealing with a water sign who could be at a distance. There could have been some negative emotions attached to some unfortunate events that have happened with this person, and this could have been involving a child with this water sign, specifically if they are younger than you. And now it's showing me here that the lack of progression and the setback with being able to move forward and have this reconciliation and this new beginning is based off of karmic completions. And it's showing me here that you could be losing your focus, and it could be due to the fact that you're desiring to have this like new beginning. You're desiring some sort of communication also. But there's something that's causing you to feel fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation. And the unhealthy situation could be involving a home environment situation that could be dealing with another fire sign, and or it could be this water sign. But what I'm seeing here is that in this circumstance and situation, if you were cut out by a water sign at a distance, and there was deception, third-party interferences, and this, in a sense, completely ended with this person because there's negative emotions, unfortunate events that happened. There's something here that needs to be understood in why there was a lack of progression and a setback with a new beginning with this person. Because I'm picking up that there is some sort of deception surrounding them that caused them to lose their focus when it came to you. Because what it's showing me here is that there could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that was the deceptive energy, blocking your reconciliation. Yeah. Because it's showing me here that you've gained your ambition in order to achieve success for yourself here, okay? And it's showing that you're moving forward, but there's still some karmic situations that are left unsettled. And if it's dealing with a home environment situation pertaining to some sort of legal documents, there could in fact be some sort of communication that is coming in that's being spiritually guided. And this could be coming from somebody who is of an authoritative figure. This is somebody who, they could work for the government. They have some sort of authority. They could be a council person, government official, something of that nature, okay? But they have some sort of guidance here in order to communicate with you about a situation according to these legal documents. Because there's definitely something deceptive going on here. And it's causing you to lose your focus. But it's not being caused by you, it's being caused by others. And there's some sort of truth that's going to be revealed. So if you have somebody screwing with you, they could be using a child, something of that nature. What it's being shown here is that it could be getting exploited. Because the divine is guiding this. Because you're feeling fenced in and sick and tired of an unhealthy situation, but it's like you can't move forward until this situation is completed. And if you're dealing with a home environment situation where you feel stuck and you want out, the divine is guiding a karmic completion that may cause the person who you, like there could be a person screwing with you because of their lies, their deception, and the use of a child specifically in a circumstance or situation. Karma is going to bite them in the ass. and if this is you doing it, karma's going to bite you in the ass, but I'm picking up this is being done to you, okay? Because of the lies, and because there can be proof shown about this person lying, and they could be using a child as leverage, they could end up in prison. And then that frees you, and then there is a reconciliation because you started the romance of the soul with someone, but it's being held back. And this person's also at a distance. This water sign or fire sign's at a distance. Who's the lover of the soul? There's a reconciliation that's contingent on this karmic cycle completing itself. But what it's showing me here is that this person who did the lying have been causing you anxiety and a lack of progression on your path to success due to you remaining in your truth. And if this is dealing with a child, you are being protective over this child. You could be getting a financial payout, a large sum of money, and this person could end up in prison for lying. And it's this government official that's coming in to help. I told you, these readings are getting pretty specific, but this is going to connect with more than one person. That's the energies that needed to hear this. So understand me. If somebody is using revengeful, malicious energies to get you back, because I'm picking up narcissistic, sociopathic behavior. I don't have the energy yet of who is doing it, but it's showing me here that there could be a child being used. The child could freaking be an earth sign or a water sign, but there's somebody screwing with you, Leo, or you are to somebody else, and it's causing you a lack of progression on your journey. But there's going to be a karmic completion because there's some sort of paperwork that has been fought. Listen, I just saw this. You guys understand when I'm reading these cards, I'm watching a movie. They're always Lifetime movies. What I see is that somebody filed some sort of false documents. Follow me here. There's going to be some sort of communication about this. The truth is going to be revealed, and the chains are ripped from you. Because what it's showing me here is that you've always remained in your truth. Your story does not change. But contingent on these documents that were filed, these were not filed by you. These papers are filed by somebody who is causing you a lack of progression and a setback because they're using a child because they're a malicious energy, okay? These documents were falsified documentation. There's going to be some sort of proof. The truth is going to be revealed. You could be getting a restitution payment, like you could be getting like damages for you, and if this is a child situation, for you and the child, and this person could be going to jail. It's kind of like that reap what you sow kind of thing. Then you're having a reconciliation with the person you started a romance of the soul with, who could be water or fire. But that is what has been holding back this reconciliation with the soulmate because of this karmic energy. But it's coming from an outside circumstance and situation that you are losing your, it's like you're trying to focus, but you can't because you have to deal with this, but it's built off of like, it's a bunch of bull. Like, this is like, this person's a malicious person, I'm going to tell you that right now. Because not only are they causing you all of this, they're causing this to the child. So shame on whoever's doing this, because this poor child, they are anxious. They like can't focus either because they're worried about the feminine energy. They're worried about a mother. They're worried about their mom. So this could be a masculine energy doing this to a mother of a child here. So if you're cross-watching and you're dealing with a Leo who is a woman, she's getting out of this because it was built off of a foundation of lies and deceit and malice. And it's detrimental to the child that the divine guide this to rip because the child is suffering. Yeah, the child's suffering also. So somebody's coming in by the divine's guidance in order to free this because there's a lack of progression in getting what it is that you need out of your life in order to move forward. Wow. So Leo, if you're dealing with this situation and this is coming to you, and it can be masculine too, but this just shows me that feminine energy card, but this is also the truth. And these documents are false. They're lied. They file it's like a false document. That is highly illegal, by the way. BGW, do not do that. That will put you in prison. And this child might speak up. But it's showing here the lack of progression in the serious setback is based off of the cause. Now here's the effect. Prison. I don't mean to laugh, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm sorry, but like whoever this person is that did this, like you're nuts. Yeah, because this is crazy, guys. Yeah, because here's your energy, Leo. But this could also be Aries or Sagittarius. You're on a spiritual journey to the person who you do in fact share mutual feelings with. So if you are dealing with a fire sign at a distance, this person's at a distance, you do share mutual feelings with this person. But if this is your energy, you're at a distance from the person you do share mutual feelings with, but your reconciliation is contingent on this karmic cycle completing itself, but it's like you're not in control of it. Yeah, because this is indicating a spiritual journey with the mutual feelings. Trip by car in order to lay foundations for future success. This person lives at a distance. Verbal communication coming in. But the reason there could have been lack of communication was based off of the fact that there was a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that could have been involved with the person you're dealing with at a distance. So the feelings between you and the soulmate are mutual, but this has to go first in order to build on a solid foundation. And if you're dealing with water at a distance, they could be dealing with a water sign, and that's why they've been in lack of communication with you. And yeah, let's see here. And now there's going to be action and change in the social standing. We're not pushing things because we want future success, because there was a developing love affair, but now we're down to one, meaning that third-party involvements are being removed in order to have a fresh new beginning, wiping the slate clean. So, Leo, if you're dealing with a soulmate at a distance, there's going to be a solid foundation that you two can build on. Because if there was lack of communication between the two of you, and there's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that could be involved with the person at a distance, they could be fire or water. It's showing me here that there's going to be action and change in the social standing, because this person could be carefully planning, not pushing things, wanting future success with you, because there was third-party involvements, but now there's going to be a fresh new beginning. But we have worry and anxiety over this. The worry and the anxiety is attached to this karmic cycle of completion here. Listen, I told you, our worry and anxiety is over this complete ending in order to have a brand new beginning. This is an ending to no return in order to gain our financial stability. Both of these cards indicate moving to a new home. There's worry and anxiety over this, but listen, Seth is bringing a storm and he's going to get this out of your life. When he does, you're moving to a new home and you're getting your financial stability. This is also what the person at a distance is worried about also, because there's distance between the two of you and there's a need to move. But there's a karmic completion within a relationship cycle at a distance that needs to complete itself, which Seth is completing these. Seth brings a freaking storm, and when he brings a storm, you will know it, because it's like a tower moment in Tarot, okay? You reap what you sow. There's karmic lessons, but then there's also those. It's not even, I don't even consider these types of situation a karmic lesson, because it's about intention. If you put out good intentions, but then your belief system got you all screwed up, That's what the lesson's for, in order to clear the fog out of your lenses, right? These types of situations here that's being cleared off your path, this person knew what they were doing because their belief is attached to a negative intention, and they did it with malice, and they did it with a thought process. That is not karma that's getting served. That's called you reap what you sow, okay? So you go to prison, you know that it's well deserved because you did it with the mind, thought, and the intention to be malicious, right? To torture someone. You know when you're torturing someone. Yes. So this person is getting it hit all at once, and Seth is bringing them a freaking storm, but it's freeing the shackles from you not being able to move forward with the soulmate. So the soulmate is also getting removed from third parties that are serving your connection, karmic lessons. You have karmic lessons. The person on the outside of the situation, or vice versa, who's doing this maliciousness and filed false documentation, is going to get exploited. Yes. It could be, I'm telling you this right now, it could go public. Because this is a government official, this is somebody who is highly intellectual, and this is indicating communication, and that communication is going to be about what has been going on, and this child has been used as a pawn. If there's a child being, treated unfairly here, but it's by a masculine energy is what I'm picking up. It's malicious, but it could be the feminine. And if they are, in fact, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, you're going to be gaining your financial independence away from them. Or you have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your chart. You're getting your financial independence. There's going to be a complete ending. You're getting your financial stability. You're going to be financially independent. Because this is indicating using your common sense and good judgment in order to have good luck and growth here for yourself. I feel as if you have been using your common sense and your good judgment with this. But the problem is that there's a malicious energy with evil intent that has caused this lack of progression and setback on, your venture here in order to get onto your path. And this is all by a divine design. Okay, listen, it's getting removed from your life. Okay? So, this is indicating the child, but this is also indicating your soulmate connection. As you take steps forward, your efforts, in fact, are being rewarded because there is going to be healing that takes place, happy surprises, and a second chance to redo what was not done in the beginning between the two of you, okay? This is indicating coming into union, but this is also indicating that if you're dealing with a child situation, you are, in fact, going to have victory. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio at a distance, this person you are going to come into union and have a victory with. But the thing is that there was a need here to break down our established mind thought patterns when it came to relationships, because there could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that could have been involved with this person, causing the sense of unrequited love, which we know is lack of love of self. Okay? So these two energies here could be what's blocking you and the water sign. This is a judge. This could be the person who's the father. Either one of these could be the energy involved with the child. Following? So a need for a breakdown in our established mind thought patterns, and this could be the person. And this could be the person making the judgment, and this could be that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy you're gaining your financial independence away from, because this person is using these energies in order to cause havoc, okay? And they're facing directly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So listen, Leo, you could have air in your chart. And you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that could have air in their chart, and or just one of these energies. But that King of Spades there I'm picking up is the judge overruling this earth energy. And the reason that this was done was based off of the sense of unrequited love, which we know is lack of love of self. But if you're dealing with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio at a distance, there's going to be a victory here and a union, because this person could have needed to break down their established mind thought patterns when it came to relationships, because they could have been affected by an air-earth energy that got involved in your connection and cause this sense of unrequited love between the two of you, but your connection is of a soulmate connection, but there could have been other, like I said before, other people manipulating and involved. These two energies could be the energies, like this could be a father and a brother, these could be business partners, these could be people who were in connection with this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and this energy here, what happened was, this is mind, thought pattern, belief systems embedded in their brain. This is where that sense of unrequited love could have came from. This person's belief system breaking down now, knowing that unrequited love is nothing but lack of love of self, breaking free of the illusion, okay? Because there's a brand new beginning and a new phase of life here. And if you do have Leo in your chart, you could possibly have Gemini also in the way in which the cards are coming out. And this indicates working this out, but also needing a new beginning, but we're feeling stuck in a daily routine. Why? Because there needs to be a death and a rebirth. Out with the old, in with the new. Worry and anxiety around this. Why? Because others' wishes and desires have been affecting you, but through careful evaluation, there is definitely going to be an end to this, okay? Carefully evaluate. Don't push. Everything's working out, because there is, in fact, going to be a decision made and a separation from these other people that have been causing you setbacks, right? Because there's going to be communication coming in order to resolve problems. This indicates moving to a new home, movement in general. But this card also denotes that because of other people and other circumstances and situations, this situation here, because this indicates that somebody planned this, this, in fact, is going to be exploited, okay? The lies, the deceits, the sneaking, the cheating behavior, the plan that was put in place by others is, in fact, by this card here and this Six of Clubs indicating communication in order to resolve the problems. I told you communication coming in. This is going to be exploited because it's been holding back your new beginning. And it's been causing you to feel stuck in this daily routine, but it was based off of malice. So if you're dealing with a water or a fire energy at a distance, you started a romance of the soul with them, you are in fact going to be coming into a reconciliation, a union with them, but this circumstance and situation that could be with air or earth, and if it's dealing with a child, it doesn't have to be. It could be somebody who is a stalker, crazy ass. They filed false documents, who knows, it's like a projection. They're the liar and the deceiver, but they're projecting it onto you, or vice versa. There's false documents that were filed. That's illegal. It's going to get exploited. Because, Leo, if you remain in your truth, the truth is going to set you free. This other person could be landing themselves into prison. I saw that. Shame on them. I'm so sorry, but shame on them for whoever did that. You're not going to get any empathy for me. Wrong person, wrong channel. Past life karmic relationship. Should I be done? Should I be done? This is the problem. Old energy. Screwing with you. But that's going. Because you share chemistry with another person. There's a strong magnetic connection here. But past life karmic relationships are the factor in the connection. How do you move forward with the soulmate if there's still these energies? And I pick up, you don't even want this energy in your life. Whoever that's connecting to. But anybody who's dealing with someone at a distance who's dealing with a past life karmic relationship, that's also ending. Because there's a strong magnetic connection here between the two of you. This is all by a divine design, a divine plan. Don't you love it? Yeah, it was all by divine design. Because you guys needed to learn the karmic lessons separately. What just landed on top of the divine design? this is dealing with an ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-anything, okay? It's part of the divine plan. But this is also indicating part of the divine plan is bringing this into union. Do not pay attention to the label. It's about coming into union together. But this situation that you're dealing with, this past life karmic relationship, could also be dealing with a marriage that is ending. I can't shit, you guys. Listen, look. What just fell out on top of chemistry? Reconciliation. The divine plan is to remove this situation from your life so that you can reconcile with the person that you have a strong magnetic connection with. So if there's a past life karmic marriage that the other person's dealing with, or it's you with these documents, I'm telling you this right now, it's dealing with a child. Specific. That was very specific. But it doesn't mean remove the child from it if the story's making sense to you and it's not dealing with a child and they're just like stalking you or whatever, and they try to project it through documents that it's you. Like, that's all getting exploited. Because whoever this person is, the narcissist, sociopath that I'm seeing, they got sloppy with their work. Because they're self-entitled. Remember, narcissists are self-entitled. Okay, listen. There's a need here to have trust and faith in the unfolding. Because all of this is working out according to the divine plan. Because you attracted each other into each other's lives. But by the use of the law of attraction, by remaining in your truth, this is what's coming to you. There could have been some trust issues broken here in the past, but the reason why was based off of past life karmic energies and old belief systems. And if you're dealing with fire or water at a distance, what I'm picking up is that their old belief system is being removed. Check this, guys. What just fell out on top of trust? If you're dealing with a child situation, trust and have faith in the unfolding, especially if you're dealing with an ex. You could have been married to them or not. It does not matter. You could just have a child with them. But trust and believe the way in which the cards landed like this. Trust and have faith in the unfolding because you're going to get justice here with the child. And understanding in the safety of love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay? Also, understanding this child's well-being is being affected. They do not feel safe in love. And it does not have to do with the person who's being treated like shit. It has to do with the person who's doing the malice. So the divine will step in order to save a child. Especially when somebody is doing something out of lies and deceit. And another person feels stuck and trapped. What do you think they call miracles? Let's be real here. My life is a walking disaster with miracles all over the place. So listen, let go of the control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Understanding the safety of love with this person at a distance that you share this chemistry with. Okay? It's unfolding naturally. But you gotta put your trust and faith in the divine that everything's working out for you. Because you want to ascend to higher levels of commitment, but you're fearful that it's not going to happen. It's unfolding in the way in which it was designed to. And you stuck through it and you remained in your truth, and now you're going to be rewarded. And also, who's ever screwing with other parents, screwing using a child, well, that child needs to be saved also. So, great love is where taking the steps you're being guided to take. Okay, so through your efforts, they will be rewarded. Let go of the control, allow it to unfold naturally. Stop questioning yourself in relation to this other person, okay? Because there is, in fact, going to be a heart-to-heart conversation with the person you did, in fact, call into your life because you share passion with this person. This indicates that you are already intimate with this person. You know who they are. They're at a distance. There is a heart-to-heart conversation that's coming in order for you guys to deepen the bond. But the separation could have been caused by other people. And now there's a need to release and heal the past because exes are also needing to be released. So releasing and healing the past. Forgiving the situation because other people's involvement could cause this separation, okay? But now there's going to be releasing of the exes because you've already met the romantic partner you seek, and any sense of unrequited love, which we know is lack of love of self, you are to free yourself and take back control of your life over this in order to work on this partnership because you know your feelings are real and worth exploring. Keep an open mind about this person. Remain optimistic because they are in fact your true love. They are at a distance, and even though you have retreated on each other, very soon finances and career are going to take a rise up, okay? But finances and career could have been the reason and the factor why there's worry over the distance between you two. But understand that you do deserve love, you are lovable, and to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of love to shine, because there is in fact a new path that's going to be paved, and any codependent behaviors need to be released, because you are in fact on a spiritual journey. And I was just told to keep going because there are signs you need to pay attention to, because there is going to be some family issues that are going to need to be healed from. But understand, by loving yourself first, remaining in your self-respect over the circumstance and situation, because the circumstance and situation is based off of lies, deception, deceit, all of it. Listen, this family issue and this situation that's going on with this person and these false documents, follow me here. By you remaining in your truth, that's self-respect. You don't concede to shit. Trust me, nothing. Love yourself first, remaining your self-respect. The mask is going to be ripped off of this person because of your self-respect. Yes, there will be family issues that need to be healed from, but understand, all this removed in order to do what? Get to the damn soulmate. You already know who this person is anyway. They're at a distance. But listen, we don't have coincidences here. That was the last damn card to come out in the lineup. But understand me. You're going to be deepening the bond with this person. Have trust and faith. If this person wronged you, that you have a child with, you could have been married, not married, don't matter, a child manifested, and they've been using the child, trust and believe this is going to be taken care of. Because why? Because the divine says so. I'm serious. You believe in karmic debts being paid? Yeah, the karmic debt you only owe is to yourself, and that's it. Nobody can clear up your own lessons that you need to be learned. You already, whoever, Leo or vice versa, learn the lesson. There's a malice that was used, malicious energies trying to control either your life or vice versa. That is something where the energies will coordinate in order to knock this person off their damn high horse. They're going to get exploited. I see it. It could be on the freaking news. I don't know. Everybody's circumstance and situation is different. But depending on the level of lies and deceit and falsified documents, it could make it onto the news. But because there's a government official that's stepping in. Yes. Okay? So, this was for Leo for the first part of November 2017. If you need me, drop box below. If it resonated with you, tell me all about it. Love you, bye.